nice outro or intro. Oh, there we go. Yep. Well, it's a good thing we're waiting.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, before the video starts, I just wanted to give a quick announcement that one, I hope you guys are doing really well and crushing whatever you put your mind to. Also, number two, for the month of October and November, I've decided to donate all of the revenue the channel earns, so this video and any video from here till the end of November, to Nationwide Children's Hospital through Buckathon. Buckathon is a student-run organization with one goal in mind: to end pediatric cancer and blood disorders. So if this is something that interests you, please consider watching, liking, sharing this. It really helps me a ton. Like I said, all of the money generated from this video and every video from now till the end of November will be donated. And if you also are interested in just donating, I will have a link in my description. But let's get on with the review. What's going on, guys? Oh, whoops.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
It's the hand sanitizer.
Oh, yeah,
that's what it is. Because
So,
you guys
yep.
need to make sure you wear your masks and sanitize your hands.
What's going on, guys? My name is Voss, and if you're new to the channel, well, thank you for coming by. We do automotive content and car reviews, car rebuilds, and today I'm joined with LJ.
Yeah.
You are new to the area, and we are in his 2015 BMW M3 in Yas Marina Blue.
Yeah, you got
correct?
it. Yeah.
Okay, I always butcher that one.
I've heard Yas Mariana, so
Okay.
as long as you don't say that, we're good.
And we are going to do a first impressions video review today of the 2015 M3, and I'm going to tell you by the end of it if I made the right decision going a couple years back and getting the 2013 E92 M3.
I'm
so
curious.
let's get to it.
Yeah, definitely. So I see you're already driving in manual mode, so
Yep, that's
the way to do it.
the only way
Yeah.
to do it. So I want to ask you a couple questions, and then we'll do a little bit of spirited driving, and then
Deal.
wrap it up. But essentially, this is a 2015 M3.
Correct.
The quick numbers, you guys can read the full, car and driver spec somewhere else, but around 430 horsepower.
Yeah.
407, 410 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah, exactly, right around those numbers.
Yep. So, there is the biggest step up from this, from the E92 platform, which is what I'm in, is that was a naturally aspirated 4-liter V8. This is a inline 6-cylinder.
Correct.
Twin turbo.
Yeah, two of them turbos, yeah.
Twin turbo. And the big difference is the torque on the M3 that I have tops out at right around 298 foot-pounds of torque.
Which is crazy.
So that's not a whole lot. So to get over 100 more foot-pounds of torque in just the next generation, yeah, this is a sedan, but that makes this thing go 0 to 60 for the DCT right around 4 seconds. I've seen a little bit faster at times. For the manual, like 4.2, 4.4 seconds.
Yeah.
Guys, for a family sedan, for a family saloon, that is extremely fast.
Oh yeah, and I know my dog definitely loves going for a ride, so we've hit some speeds.
Wow, that DCT, I'm outdated. I drive a V8 dinosaur, so anytime I get in something with a DCT,
Yeah.
it like blows my mind.
Which is good that you feel that way, because a lot of people I know, they're like, it's not that. No, I don't want anything to do with it. But you seem like you're responsive to it, and
I'm a car
appreciate
enthusiast,
the tech. Yeah.
and I want to see like progress. You know? And don't get me wrong, I'll forever have my V8 dinosaur. However, I would like to acquire more vehicles to to add to the collection. But why did you get this? Why did you get this over the other ones?
So my biggest thing was, like you said, the dinosaur comment. That's really the biggest thing for me. I wanted to feel like...
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I wanted to feel like I'm buying something where I wouldn't, in a couple years have that that remorse of like, you don't even have it in a Sport Plus.
No, I always like to finish the ride in Sport because I don't want to start in Sport and get disappointed afterwards.
I'm with you.
But go ahead.
So yeah, that was the biggest thing. I wanted, you know, the lane departure. I wanted all those modern things, which I turn off half the time. So it's just to say I have it. The fuel economy, that was another thing. I wanted efficiency.
How does this do fuel economy?
I average about 21, 22.
When it kicks on, kicks on. Oh my goodness. Go ahead.
So yeah, about 20, 21 city, and then about 28 to 35 on the highway. Believe it or not, I took this on a 4,000-mile road trip round trip from Illinois to Texas and back. And honestly, yeah, I got 35 miles per gallon on the highway.
You only have 20,000 miles.
Yeah.
So good for you, man. You really drive the freaking car. Like, that's awesome. That's how I bought mine with 11,000.
Yeah.
It's got right around 22,000 now. So.
Okay.
But
I'm right in the same boat.
Yeah. No, that's so. One thing I'll say, you were mentioning the gas mileage. 28 highway is honestly really good. The E92, the platform before this, they claim 17 city, about 24 highway.
Yeah.
I may or may not get like 13 and a half city. That is partially my own fault.
See, that's like modern truck numbers though, which is like,
But no, and guys, this car just, it looks great. Yes, it doesn't sound like the previous, I think the biggest, knock that people had when this came out is, we don't care how fast it is, it's not a M car.
Right.
That was the big thing, because it's not the same engine, but if you had an N54 335i, it was kind of the stepping stone to that twin turbo, now the twin scroll in line 6, so that's kind of what started this. And BMW realized a long time ago, that's the future, because that's how you're getting more power and you're going to go faster.
It is.
But purists still prefer,
Yeah, you mentioned that, and that's the thing is BMW is somehow this magic to me. The turbo lag in this is like non-existent.
We're gonna give it a try here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, you can get in so much trouble in
easily.
Here. Oh.
And it handles so well too.
Yeah,
so
that was amazing.
It's controllable and everything. Even if you let it slide and turn off traction just a little bit, it's so manageable. Like my girlfriend hops in this and she's just like, oh, I can drive this easy. And she's going from a RAV4.
Well, and there's, one thing it's always been I'm a huge BMW like enthusiast.
Yeah.
And I will say I haven't been a fan of their new, everything has an M badge, and now there's 1 through 8 series.
Right.
I don't like all that, but if you buy the purist cars, like the top of the M car still, what I've always appreciated is when you get inside of this, it feels like you're at, like, yes, this is newer, the iDrive system's different and all, but I already knew where most of the things were, minus the locks, but we'll figure that out later. But and that's what I've always liked about BMW is the car is really focused on the drive.
Yes,
so there isn't a lot of things to confuse me in here.
Yeah.
And that's always been my big thing, and that's even with the older generation E92, there's like nothing in there.
Yeah.
If you were driving, you were doing your review on it, but I like the upgrades because I've been in the M6, I've been in the M4. They're it's a similar setup.
Yeah.
And overall, like we did a little baby pull, and I mean.
And that was in efficient mode.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pop this guy to sport. So I just
go ahead and hit M1. Is my sport mode?
Okay,
yep.
Got it.
So now you're in full everything.
So we'll do one more go around.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Yeah, we'll let this guy go. Actually, screw it. Come on, straight. Go ahead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And it's so chill.
What? See,
and that's the thing. What I love, that made me fall in love. And you can drive this every day. So you push that button and it just changed the feel of everything.
Goodness.
And I love that.
Insane. In addition to that, you were mentioning the performance is off the charts, but like your creature comforts, something that always sticks out in this platform is the heads-up display.
Yep.
They didn't have that back in the 2013.
Right.
They could have. It's funny. They don't even have a backup camera in that car. The one of my car is aftermarket. Yeah.
Wow.
Not a single. Even in the 2013, which was the last year they made the E92, they did not have a backup camera from BMW.
That's insane.
All you got were the sensors, which at the time, I think this had a MSRP base around 62,000,
somewhere in
like
that ballpark. Yeah.
That with the comp package, the Dynan, that was like an $80,000 car.
Yeah.
To not even have a backup camera is insane to me, right? But they really, the next generation, like this one, they really stepped it up, and they put a lot of those things that you would expect for $60,000 to $80,000 to just be, included.
Yeah, I'm with you. So the one thing I know a lot of people say is, it was kind of a thing that almost made me go to the E92. that modern BMWs, they've become kind of numb feeling. So once you get it in some corners and everything, if you feel that way, definitely share it with me. But I feel like this car is still plenty of fun, plenty of joy, and I feel like I know what I'm doing.
Dude, oh my gosh. You can... Wow.
Those brakes though too.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
So do you have the upgraded brakes on here?
No.
That's just the stock?
Yeah, just the stock brakes.
That's fantastic. Those aren't the M Performance brakes?
No.
Wow, and that still does a really good job stopping.
This car is everything you get with just a regular M3. It does have all the options other than those brakes.
So what else were you looking at when you got this? And what was the ultimate decision for this compared to the other vehicles?
Honestly, I'm a diehard BMW guy.
Yeah,
so it was either this or the E92.
Okay, yep.
I was looking at a couple AMG C63s.
Okay.
Just for the twin turbo V8, but those are dangerous. Those will get you in trouble.
Time here, but... Dude, I don't want to like. I don't want to do anything.
No, you can chirp. You can chirp.
Oh my! You got Pilot Sport 4S's on here?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, those tires. That's
And
what I got.
I just put those on in May, so they're
perfect.
probably 3,000 miles on them.
To me, the best road tire, like without going full track mode, like a Cup 2 or something. Oh my gosh! Wow.
And the other thing is, so a lot of the noise you're hearing is fake engine noises, so people cry about that. But to me, it still works. Like, people have sat in here and they're like,
on my face.
yeah, they're like, whoa, it sounds good, and I'm like, yeah.
I will say, I am one of those people that did knock that.
Yeah.
But when I'm in here, I'll just be honest with you, I can't tell.
Yeah.
And the second you change that exhaust, you do anything to that, now you're gonna hear whatever the heck comes out of there. So it's not it's not a huge thing.
No, and I like it because in the mornings I leave, my neighbors, they're not bothered by me. And cold starts are a little bit of a rumble, but overall, I mean, I'm backing in the driveway, I'm good. I put it in sport mode and I back up, they'll know I'm home. So I like having best of both worlds.
Well, guys, that's going to wrap up this review. LJ, I really appreciate you inviting me out to check out your beautiful M3.
Yeah, seeing your smile makes it worth it.
Dude, well, I can't wait for you to get behind the E92 now, and let's get your opinion on there. But if you guys enjoyed this, please hit that like button, share this video, comment, do whatever you need to do to get this out. The more people that like this and share this, the more people that can see it. And fun fact, YouTube pays literally nothing at the moment, so for me to come out and do these things is just out of meeting some awesome people and making some amazing reviews. And make sure you check out LJ's stuff as well. I will put that here if you wanna say it.
LJ's Garage.
Okay.
Easy.
All right, perfect. Yeah, that's good. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next video.